Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Your Time to Shine, a radio show designed to help you explore your own divine gifts. I hope this night finds you well. For me, it's been a very crazy week, and I'm so glad for Friday to be coming around and a weekend. Um, some of the things that I have been looking at and having some issues struggling with in my life, and it's been kind of interesting. And some of those things, I know there's lots of you having kind of those same things. And what I mean by that is if you're a planner like I am, you are looking at your life and you think you have everything planned out and everything ready to go. And then all of a sudden something happens and it comes to a screeching halt and things look completely different than you thought they would. You are asking for a unicorn and rainbows and someone sends you a purple horse and you think, what am I supposed to do with this? So if you find yourself in that situation, you may be struggling with it, and you may even have a few meltdowns like I've had in the past. And then you have to sit down and you have to ground yourself and you have to ask, okay, what is it that I am missing from this situation? What is it that I am not able to see or capture at this moment that I may need to know? And it's really funny that the universe works in such a unique way that not always do we know exactly what is in store for us. Like I said, we ask for a unicorn and we think we're being very specific and we end up with a horse. And it's not always an easy thing because you get frustrated with the things that you plan. And as humans, we want to control everything. We want to plan everything out to the nth degree. And sometimes after the situation has ended and you look back on it, it could be a week from now, it could be 6 months, it could be a year or a couple of years. You go, oh, okay, I see now why it happened that way, right? But when you're in the middle of it, when you're in the muck of it, when things aren't going quite the way you had planned, it's really hard to look at a situation objectively. It's really hard to let go of the reins and give it to the universe and say, okay, I surrender. Here you go. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with this purple horse that you have given me. So show me what I need to know. And, it's only then that you really get to see the magic of the universe and the way it works. Things may not happen in the time frame and in the timeline that you expect it to or want it to happen. You just have to trust that everything is working in your favor and in divine timing. Everything is here to help us. Everything is here for a reason. We just sometimes don't always see what that reason is. And I have found myself in this situation so many times, especially in the last few months, but definitely over the course of probably a year or two. And I'm sure many of you out there are feeling the same way. So I invite you to take what that is, what you are looking for, and write it down. Take a look at it and script it out and decide what it is that you really need this to be. And then let it go. After you have written it out, you have visualized it, you have worked with it, maybe for a week, right? Then let it go. Let go of the reins, surrender it to the universe, and say, here you go. Here's my ask. And then let it go and let the universe go to work for you to bring forth what it is that you are needing in this moment, in this lifetime. I've had to do this several times. And each time I have done it, when I've actually let go of the reins and let the universe do its work, it has come out. It has worked out. It's a matter of trusting. It's a matter of taking a look and seeing what that is, and then recognizing it. Because the way the universe brings things forth towards us, like I said, may not always look like exactly what we were hoping for. But if we ask that it's in the best and highest good of us, then the universe delivers. And whatever that looks like, take it openly with open arms and know that the universe is working for you and not against you, even though it may seem that way. The universe has a way of putting us in situations, especially very uncomfortable situations that we don't like, so that it pushes us to go in a different direction, or even to stay on path sometimes, because we may be veering off path. And so they bring all these things into light so that you're forced to continue on the path that you should be going on, or to change the situation so you can get back on path. And it may just not look that way from the human perspective. So it's all about letting the universe help you, guide you, and get you through that rough patch. And putting trust in it. And it's not easy. I will be the first one to tell you, as a human experience, it's not easy. But when you do it, there's something freeing about it, to write down what it is that you're asking for and then let it go. It's like a weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. So I invite you to trust in the universe and what they have, what they're bringing forth and what they're offering, and to work with the universe to help bring all of those things into perspective. And once you have received that, you might be really surprised where you come out. And even in those hard situations, remember, there's a reason why it's happening. You may be out of alignment of where you're needing to go, needing to do, needing to be, needing to meet the people that you need to meet in order to stay on path. So trust and let go of the reins and see what happens, because you will be pleasantly surprised, I promise. All right, hopefully that will help you a little bit. I'm having to take a little bit of my own advice as well. So I'm right there with you guys all the way. So let me know how this works out for you. You can reach me over on my Facebook page at Julie YeagerWalker Medium, or Your Time to Shine. And you can always reach me on my website at www.wingsofsoulswithjulie.com. Let me know how it's going. All right. Well, right now we're going to head to the phone lines, and we have Sheila in Nova Scotia, Canada. Good evening, Sheila, and welcome to Your Time to Shine.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you this evening?
Fine, thank you.
Good. So what is it that we can do for you this evening?
Could you please tell me how my father's doing?
Sure. Is there a specific message that you would like to speak with him about, or you're just wanting to know in general?
In general, please.
Okay. All right. So let me try to tune in and tap in here. And so there's going to be just a couple minutes of silence as I do that. And then I will be right back with you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Um, so Sheila, what your father is portraying to me is a very happy, healthy person. He's smiling from ear to ear, um, and so relieved. Um, he was in a place of a lot of suffering, a lot of a pain and discomfort, and he's just so happy and pain free right now. Um, he's showing me so much love and so much joy right now, and he's sending his love to you and wants you to know that how much he loves you, um, and how much he misses you.
Okay.
He he hasn't been gone for very long, has he?
No.
Yeah. Um, he
He,
wants you to know
he passed
that he's
away
doing okay.
May 12th.
I'm sorry, when?
May 12th.
Okay. Yeah. Um, yeah, he is so happy on the other side. And I know for us, being here still, it's really hard. Um, he just says, don't worry about me. He goes, I am doing just fine. And you need to worry
Okay.
about you. He's worried about you. And he wants you to know that he's around you all the time. He's with you, but he really wants you to take care of yourself. Um, he knows this is really hard on you, and he's just sending so much love to you right now.
Okay.
Um, he's uh, he's showing me a great big heart and a great big rainbow. He says he says the beauty is amazing. The freedom, he says, having no pain, having just being free and having that release is such a big thing for him. Um, he wasn't ready. I mean, he really wasn't ready to go when he went. Um, but he said, he didn't want to leave you either. You guys had a really strong connection. I feel it. Um, but that connection is still there. It's still very strong between the two of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, he says, try not to worry. Um, that he really is doing okay. I see him.
Okay.
He's tapping you on the shoulder a lot. Do you feel like there's someone sometimes standing behind you?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's his presence. He's making his presence known to you to let you know that he's still with you. So when you can, when your mind is is at ease and not preoccupied with a lot of things, that's when he's able to get to you and get in touch with you. That's when you feel that little breeze behind your back, or feel that presence, someone standing behind you, and know that that's him.
Okay. I recently took a Reiki class, and all of a sudden I could smell tomato and and mushroom soup. He always used to make that.
Yes, exactly. Your Reiki is opening up your senses and opening up a whole new world for you. As you continue to do your practice, and even if you're not practicing um, with paying clients, just understand that the practice, the daily practice that you go through, is opening you up to a completely new world. And that's just going to open up things more and more. So you are going to be able to smell those things and taste those things. You're very intuitive, and of course, you already know that you're an amazing healer, working through the practice of Reiki. But those are very uh, those things are what he is showing you, right? To remind you that he's still around.
Okay. Do you think it's a good time for me to start my own business?
I think right now the timing is off for you a little bit. Um, I'm seeing you launch things more towards spring. They're showing me that you have some work to get done, some things to do on your website, to kind of finish up, to get going, and to just kind of get yourself in alignment, right? Give yourself time, a little bit more time to heal, um, and to go through some of the grieving process that you might need to be going through. So I see that kind of launching here in the next few months.
Okay. Would the timing be right even just to, like, just patent the name I want for a business, just patent the name and work on the website if I don't register it? Like, just get creative with the website.
I'm seeing, give yourself this time right now to really to dive deep and get creative in it. The website doesn't have to be perfect, so don't feel like you have to get every little nook and cranny, because the website is going to be something that you are going to continue to change as you grow and change with your business. Your website is going to have to grow and change as well. So get something going, get something started, and check in, because what they're showing me is that you've started the website, but it's still not really resonating with you. Um, so it needs to be something that you open it up and you go, yep, this is it. This is me. This is who I am. Because then that is going to be attracting the type of clientele that you want attracting to you and to your business, right? Um, your website is just kind of an external link of who you really are. And so they're saying, have fun with it, play with it. Don't get too caught up in it, but really make it something that speaks to you. And then once you do that, then get ready to launch.
Okay. Are there any other messages right now that stand out, like love life or anything like that?
Um, your dad is just showing me, he's taking me back. He's taking me back to the website, back to your website, and he says, for you, colors are a big thing. So take a look at what colors you're using in your website. He says he's helping you co-create this. Um, so sit down, and just start writing some things out, because he says as you sit down and you write, some things are going to start coming through for you about your business, about how you want to do that, how the hours, the location. Um, I'm almost seeing like a mobile, um, like you going to like to homes, and working with people. And again, that's why I'm saying it's going to be more launching kind of in the spring. Um, Hopefully things will start opening back up again. But I see you taking your business on the road, being a little bit mobile as well. For maybe those people who can't get out and about quite as easily. As you
That's
go
what I
through
was
this,
thinking too.
yeah, as you go through this process of healing others, you're automatically going to start healing yourself. And what you're going to find with this, the more that you do, the more joy you're going to find and the more healing you're going to have. So it's really going to be a twofold kind of thing. It's going to definitely be that give and that receive, that complete balance that you're looking for. I see you being very
Okay.
successful with this.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah. Oh, wait, something else that they're saying too is use the Reiki as like a starting point. Okay. But they're saying let spirit be your guide, because there is more to you and your healing than just Reiki. Um, and so you're going to find as you move through this that the way you heal people is going to turn out a little bit different. So don't start worrying that you're going outside of what the normal Reiki practices are going to be. Spirit's guiding you with this. So just go with it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Is there any messages about my love life?
So what I'm being shown right now is that's almost being put on the back burner so that you may continue on, so that you can continue on this practice with Reiki and starting your business. Again, this isn't so much about starting your business as it is about working to heal what you are needing to heal. And so once you kind of get through that piece of it, then somebody will be coming into your life. But right now, what you're needing to work on is yourself and working on what it is that you are seeing important for a significant other or for someone that comes into your life. Again, through writing, you're gonna find those things out. So start by sitting down and saying, "Excuse me, what is it that you see in somebody for a partner? What are the qualities? What are the important things?" And as you kind of go through this process, you're going to see that some of those things are going to shift and some of those things are going to change, right? So I do see you meeting somebody, but it's going to be down the road a little bit.
Okay.
They just keep bringing me back to this healing, your healing, your internal healing, with who you are as a person. They're showing me you've been through a lot of bumpy roads, kind of a lot of ups and downs, and it's almost taken the wind out of your sails a little bit, so to speak. And so they're showing me that these are the things that you kind of need to work on. Um, you need to understand that you are worth it. Um, you are very good at what you do as far as being a healer, and these are some of the things that you're needing to go through in order to help you get to that next level.
Okay.
Yeah. So, working within the confines of Reiki itself is going to help you. is going to help you get to that level.
Okay. It does help me a lot. It really makes a difference if I don't do it one day, or if I do it, I really feel the difference.
Absolutely, you do. You're very, very sensitive to energy. Of course, that's why you're attracted to the Reiki, right? So you need to understand, and you already do. You know, if you don't do it one day and then you do it the next day, all your spiritual practices, you can feel it, and it makes a difference. And so you really need to find out what things in your spiritual practices are your main things. What are the things that you know deep down, if you don't do them every single day, that you're affected by it? You know, maybe your day goes a little haywire, it goes a little sideways. So those are the things that are like the non-negotiables, right? And those are the things that you need to start doing every single day for the next 2 months, and make it a practice to do those things every single day. Even if you get up out of bed and you say, I don't want to do this, I'm just not feeling it, make yourself do it. Go and do those things that make you feel good. Because once you get through that 2-month period, it's going to be an automatic. You're going to get up and you're going to go, yeah, let's do this, right? And you're going to feel better about it. So find out what those things are. That help you get through those periods, and make them your, as we call them, the non-negotiables.
Okay.
Perfect. Well, we are coming down to the last few minutes of our show, Sheila. Thank you so much for calling in and spending your evening with me, and I hope this has been helpful for you.
It has been. Thank you so much.
You are so very welcome. Best of luck and happy holidays.
Oh, yeah, you too. Stay safe.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Bye. All right, that does it for me, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. And if I do not see you again, have a wonderful holiday season. You can reach me at my Facebook pages at Julie YeagerWalker Medium or Your Time to Shine, and I'm always available for one-on-one personal readings at www.wingsofsoulswithjulie.com. Everybody have a fantastic week and holiday. We'll see you next time.